DDG's closest friends are calling him out too. Man, DDG has been catching a lot of backfire lately on the internet, bro. This is after the Love Show, you feel me? Like, the backlash is just not stopping. So, I wonder if this is revolving around India. 9 times out of 10, it is. So, we're going to dive right into it, see what's going on, what's cracking, and let's hop into it.
Ain't never seen tears from a gangster, so why do we want me to cry?
What's poppin', y'all? It looks like DDG's own peoples are finally calling him out, because after he pulled up with India Love to the YB concert, and they had their
Damn, everybody literally went to that YB concert, man. I'm talking about everybody, not even just streamers or anything like that. That's crazy.
going out. I'm gonna play you guys a short clip from that. It'll just be playing in the background because the music is on, but it's the song Nevada by YoungBoy, and they're in a suite. YoungBoy really got them taken care of, but DDG is somebody that's collaborated with YoungBoy when he was doing his rap and stuff, when he was more active in the rap game.
He did do a song with YB. I actually remember that song. That song actually wasn't too bad. That song was called Hood Melody. That's that song.
And some people say, well, yo, he's still rapping. He just dropped an album. No, I mean active in the rap game when he was 100% dedicated to rapping before he realized, like, yo, I can do both of these things. And there's this new generation that I can tap into that doesn't care that I'm a streamer and don't have a stigma towards me for it. But before we get into the second clip, the funny clip that I had to show you guys was DDG talking about his time at the suite and why he had to stay at the show for a little bit longer than he thought.
But I'm glad we stopped. I'm glad I ended the stream because I was going to keep the stream going. But, nigga, we end up staying in that suite for like another 30 minutes because they start shooting. What you know?
And they start shooting at the concert? What?
It's kind of expected. A lot of YN activity. People was fighting at the show.
Niggas was fighting. Then again, it's expected. You got a bunch of young niggas in one area. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit.
So they start shooting after that mother. People was running inside. I low-key probably should have streamed a little bit just to get y'all hearts racing a little bit. But like, they was shooting and people was running through the, like, after the whole they was breaking down the whole thing. And then the audience start running back into the because they was shooting.
People get into busting guns and fighting at a YoungBoy concert. I mean, would it be a YoungBoy concert if those things didn't happen? I feel like you got to count how many happen, not whether or not it happens. It's like, oh, we got 3 fights and 2 people busting guns, or we've got...
Now, the fighting, okay. You know, I can expect the fighting. But damn, the shooting... I'm not too familiar with the track record of shootings that happen at NBA YoungBoy's concerts or anything like that, but apparently it's a common thing.
One fight at this place. Did he do a show in Utah yet? The reason why I say that is because YoungBoy lived in Utah for a while. I don't even know if it's on the tour stop, but regardless. So the clip that started circulating again was in reference to the Are You My Ball series, which I did a whole video on that. You can check it out in the pinned comment. But it was DDG talking about it and his brother Dub react. So I'm going to play that for you guys right now.
Y'all trying to cancel India when the shade was saying the wildest.
What?
This nigga Dub is confused.
The shade was saying the wildest. Ben was saying the wildest. My brother was saying the wildest.
What the f***? I never beat this nigga. Whoa! Whoa!
He is genuinely confused right there. Like, he is lost to what this man is talking about.
That nigga on us to get down!
So here you've got, I think I never saw this clip, but the fact that he's dropping names is crazy. I mean, he could have just said, yo, you know, everybody was talking trash. Come on, like, you're going to pretend like everybody else wasn't doing it? that's one thing. But to start naming your mans by name, and keep in mind, he's throwing his own brother under the bus for this. He's like, yo, y'all didn't have the same energy with Dub. Yo, that's where I gotta look at it like, damn, man, this is where...
Hey, that's Hall of Fame defense right there. No cap. He is playing some Kawhi Leonard type defense right there.
I think DDG's a little bit dangerous when his chick is around, or maybe when chicks, quote, in general are around. Because Dub, his brother, beat somebody up, was facing a potential lawsuit because that person called your music trash. Or, because he called you doo-doo garbage. Dog.
I remember that. I seen that all over the internet. YouTube. I seen it all over YouTube and all that. That situation right there was definitely OD. For sure. That situation was OD.
What? Let's not remember that. It was DreamCon. Yeah, they were at DreamCon. They were at a convention. Somebody says something to DDG, and the first instinct of his brother is to go throw hands. Goes and gets into it with that guy. The guy comes on the next day trying to cry and talk about, yo, I was just saying something. And we don't know what came of that situation.
Then again, that dude shouldn't even have been trying to provoke these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you at DreamCon and the first thing you trying to do is troll? And keep in mind, it was a grown man too. He was a grown man. You know what I'm saying? You a grown man trying to troll another grown man. Kind of childish on your part.
Probably couldn't afford a lawyer. The lawyer was like, hey, man, listen, this isn't going to work out too hot for you. And this was in the time when the Halle Bailey situation was going on, too. So this was a rough time period for DDG. And his brother just hops in, doesn't even think about it. His first instinct is to do that. And then here, DDG's first instinct is to throw everybody under the bus to cover his girl. And some people may call it overreacting, but, I mean, his own brother was like, come on, dog. And you could say it's for stream, but even Ben Dedon, who's homies with DDG, had to call this behavior out as well. So I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
Shay was saying a wild shit. Ben was saying a wild shit.
Oh! What the That just triggered me again. Why do I got tire marks on the top of my head, Diddy? Diddy, if it's like that, you might well come out with them. Y'all might well pop out. Cause all that, oh, we just friends, it's just content. Not if you throwing your nigga and them up on the bus.
I think we all knew them two locked in, bro. That nigga is invested into that girl, man. Like, when she come before the homeboys, oh yeah, that nigga gone.
Diddy, what I want y'all to do is tomorrow y'all post a kissy picture with y'all. I don't want no slide, no dump, none of that. He trying to hide that girl in like the 8th picture on the slide or something. No, be proud of your lady, man. We love India, but you need to.
Ben is completely right here. He's right to be triggered. He's right to respond in the way that he does, and he's genuinely not. He's annoyed by it. He's not angry by it or mad about it, but he's for sure annoyed. He's playing it up. The guy's a comedian. He's a funny guy. But he's right in that he's like, yo, you guys are pretending to everybody else like you're not together, but you're throwing us under the bus in order to defend her. So who?
And not just that, during the Love show, she said that's my man. She said that. So I don't even know why you can't really play the game. You can't really play that type of game when y'all technically already claiming each other. You can't really play that.
For you to do all this, because if we're your homies, we're your, not day ones, but like we're locked in, even your brother, right? And you're throwing us under the bus to defend her. She can't just be a regular friend because we're closer to you than a regular friend. So what is she at that point? You've got to care about her to a certain level. Otherwise, you would have just let her get slaughtered like you've done to other people in the past. And slaughtered just like, you get a lot of negative feedback on the stream. DDG does try to mitigate that. Like even when he was doing a bunch of streams with that girl, Wendy Ortiz, he tries to have his own audience show because he knows if they just get to throwing hate and spewing hate at chicks, then chicks won't want to be on the stream anymore. It's a business decision. But here with India, it's a completely different story, because even DDG's audience, DDG's own homies, they're like, dog, you're moving crazy with this. What's going on? And that's because they don't want to announce a relationship. And I don't know why they don't want to announce that, even though they're moving in that way.
Keep in mind that this nigga technically did just hop out of a relationship like a few months back. You know what I'm saying? To go, especially after the whole situation that he just had, to go ahead and hop back into another one right after that, you know what I'm saying? I would not blame him. You know, that could also be a factor of it.
I don't know, like all the other chicks that see DDG, maybe he wants to.
It's probably definitely something to do with the Holly and Halo situation, though, that it hasn't been publicly, like, straightforward announced. But then again, like at the same time, like on the Love Show, she said she claimed him as her nigga. I don't get it, man.
His options open. Maybe he doesn't want it to turn into people hating her more, because they might hate her even more and blame her for everything that happens on DDG stream, or a lack of what happens on DDG stream, if he calls it that. Like they might say, oh man, now he's kicking it with these chicks when he's got a girl. But if it's gonna blow back on your own guys like this, and I cannot believe that he actually name dropped him. That's the craziest part, in order to defend her. And this is defending her from his audience. It's not like the other girls were talking, and he was defending her from the other girls. There's a clip of that. The whole story is in the pinned comment. It's a long story, and it's funny because even the comment sections on the TikTok that both resurfaced on Dub's feed that Ben Dedon was reacting to, they're saying throwing the bros under the bus for a worn out ball. I just had to read that one comment. That using his own metaphor against him,
Wow,
his own saying against him, is hilarious. But I don't know, I can't help but feel like DDG is not. India Love was definitely somebody DDG was after, maybe 10 years ago. So perhaps it's like that same situation when that rich dude, that billionaire married, I don't know, or had a kid with Janet Jackson. He probably grew up and looked up to Janet Jackson. Yeah, same way that Zion Williamson impregnated that corn chick. That's a psycho.
Zion did what? Shit, man, nigga, what? Zion? I ain't know nothing about that.
Or he was with her. I don't even know the deal. Did he impregnate her? I think so. I don't know. Zion Williamson moves mad. He was probably a young kid looking not up to her, but yeah, looking her up. That's for sure. And he was like, okay, I got it now. I'm going to get after her. So maybe that's a situation with DDG and he's just enjoying his time. But if he was enjoying his time, then he wouldn't be moving this way. That's what even his homies are trying to point out. And I got to agree with.
All right. I think we get it. You know what I'm saying? I think we get it. But yeah, man. Hopefully DDG get all this sorted out. You know what I'm saying? Because this nigga has just been catching backlash after backlash after backlash. That nigga ain't been catching a break over nothing lately. Anyway, that's the end of this video, man. Be sure to like the video, of course, if you did enjoy the content. And subscribe. Come back for more. Join the fam. And with that being said, I'm out, y'all.
Ain't never seen tears from a gangster, so why do it want me to cry? Fighting depression, talk to them spirits, use them judges that help me get by. But I cannot lie, yeah, that shit hurt me bad when I got that call, told me you died. Like how the fuck can they take you? Man, I hope I wake up, it's a lie. Couldn't walk to that hearse, cause I remember the words and I remember the look in your eyes.